In this video, I'll go through the top 10 strengths of the Canon R50 V. For somewhere around $700 to $800 US, I think this is the most interesting budget video camera Canon has put out in a long time. So let's get into what it actually brings to the table. First strength, 10-bit 4K 60p and oversampled 4K 30p. This is the headline upgrade over the original R50. You can shoot 4K at 60 frames per second, which is what you need when you're capturing fast-moving subjects and want smooth, clean motion. There is a crop at 60p, so keep that in mind if you're shooting wide, but switch to 4K 30p and the camera goes full width with no crop at all, oversampled from 6K. That gives you highly detailed, sharp footage and your lens behaves exactly as it should. It's a strong combination for a camera at this price point. Second strength, C-Log 3. This is a big deal for anyone who takes color grading seriously. C-Log 3 is Canon's professional flat color profile, and on the R50 V, you get it paired with 10-bit 4:2 internal recording. In practice, that means a much wider dynamic range. You can recover detail and blown highlights and crush shadows in post that you'd otherwise lose permanently. If your goal is to match footage with higher-end Canon cinema bodies, this is exactly the profile that gets you there. Third strength, Cinema Assist tools. This is where the R50 V starts to feel genuinely above its price class. You get false color and zebras built in, which are professional exposure monitoring tools that show you whether your image is correctly exposed before you even press record. False color maps your luminance values to a color spectrum so you can see exactly where your highlights are clipping or shadows are crushing across the entire frame. Zebras overlay diagonal stripes on anything that exceeds your exposure threshold. These used to be features exclusive to cinema cameras costing several times more than this. Fourth strength, the video-first redesign. Canon made some bold decisions with this body. Out goes the electronic viewfinder and the built-in flash, replaced by a boxier, more balanced profile that sits much better on a gimbal. And here's the part that really tells you what kind of camera this is. Canon removed the traditional shutter button entirely. That space on the top plate is now occupied by the dedicated primary record button with a power zoom toggle built around it so you can execute smooth cinematic push-ins and pull-outs on compatible lenses. You also get the front-facing tally lamp so you always know when you're rolling, and a secondary record button on the front of the body for easy single-handed self-recording. This is clearly a camera designed around how video creators actually work. Fifth strength, 10 gigabits per second USB-C and 4K streaming. The port has been significantly upgraded to USB-C 3.2 Gen 2, meaning that transfers can go up to 10 gigabits per second. For creators though, the bigger story is the webcam functionality. Plug the R50 V into your computer and it outputs 4K over a single cable with no capture card and no software needed. The original R50 was kept at Full HD for this, so this jump is significant. Sixth strength, dual pixel AF2. Canon's autofocus system is one of the best in the business at this price level, and the R50 V carries it over in full. You get 100% coverage with deep learning subject recognition that tracks human eyes, faces, heads, animals, and vehicles. It locks on fast and holds with real confidence, whether you're filming yourself, chasing wildlife, or following a subject moving straight towards the lens. Strength number 7, Full HD 120p slow motion. For B-roll and cinematic storytelling, the R50 V shoots at 1080p at up to 120 frames per second. Drop that onto a 24p or 30p timeline and you get smooth, high-quality slow motion that adds real production value to your work without needing extra gear. 8th strength, the multifunction hot shoe and unblocked articulating screen. The hot shoe on the R50 V handles both power and digital audio input on compatible microphones completely cable-free. But even if you're using a traditional wired mic, Canon repositioned the side ports so that the cable no longer blocks the 3-inch fully articulating touchscreen from flipping out and rotating freely. Small detail, but it makes a meaningful difference in everyday use. 9th strength, the dedicated vertical tripod socket. Canon added a second 1/4-inch thread on the side of the body specifically for vertical mounting. If you create content for TikTok, Reels, or YouTube Shorts, you can go vertical on a tripod or a gimbal without needing an L bracket or a cage. Simple addition, but it tells you exactly who this camera was built for. 10th strength, 3-capsule internal mic, and 4-channel audio. Most built-in camera microphones are effectively useless in the field. The R50V upgrades to a 3-capsule array designed to capture voice clearly and push background noise aside, making it genuinely workable for casual vlogging right out of the box. For more demanding setups, you also get 4-channel audio recording support through the multifunction shoe and mic input combined. The R50V is not without its trade-offs. There is no in-body stabilization, and the 4K 60p crop can sometimes be annoying. But for what Canon is asking for it, I believe this is probably the best mini cinema budget camera out there. What's your opinion about the R50V? Write your thoughts below in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. See you in the next one, guys. Take care.